Hello friends and welcome to another video lesson from DBOS Talks. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click subscribe and click the bell so that you can be notified of new uploads. This is the third video of an Excel tutorial series. And in this video, you will be learning how to edit and format in Excel. In Excel, editing involves either the use of the keyboard shortcuts or shortcut keys, the mouse, or what is known as the ribbon. If we look at an Excel application, at the very top, you will see the menu items, the menu, sometimes called tabs, but below it is what is known in Windows as the ribbon, which is what you would know, what you would call in other applications as toolbar. So in the Windows, it's called ribbon, this area over here. Okay, so we will do we'll be learning a lot of editing techniques using the ribbon. Okay, we will start from the leftmost and going to the right. We cannot cover everything because I will keep the video to a max of 15 minutes. So you can really absorb, I can get your attention in this thing, okay? So first we'll learn about copy pasting. As we know in Windows, we can use the keyboard shortcuts, Control-C, Control-V for copy paste, Control-X for cut. But here you also have the option of doing those editing using the ribbon, the toolbar. Okay, example, if you wanted to copy this text over here, cell A2. So you wanted to copy, you will click on this button over here, which is also copy. And then you will click on the cell where you want to put it. You want to put the copy of that text. Example, I wanted to copy that and put it here. I can do a paste. Okay, so that's copy paste. So you've seen copy and paste. Now we will do cut. This is cut over here. So let's say I click on this cell A3 and then I do a cut, clicking on the scissors button. And then I click on the cell where I want to put it. This time it's a cut. So I will do a paste. So because it's a cut, the text has been removed from its original location and moved to a different location. That's the effect of what is known as cut. So here we've learned of copy, cut, and of course pasting. Okay. Next is we shall learn about Format Painter, which is also in the ribbon. This brush over here is called Format Painter, and you will see the effect. Before using that, let me show you what you would have to do if there was no Format Painter. Example, if I click on this cell A1, the one which has a label of name, and I wanted to copy the formatting that was done here, then I would do it step by step. Example, if I have a different label here, and I wanted to copy this formatting, I would do it one by one. I will do a bold, I would center it, and then I would choose that kind of fill color and apply a border around it to get it. You see, I had to do that in 4 steps. Type the text. Okay, the text is okay. I mean, maybe the font color, the font style, size, the border, the fill color. See, I had to do that in a couple of steps, but I will undo. Now let's see if this is not even bold. You will see the effect of the Format Painter, which saves you a lot of effort. So what you do first, the purpose of the Format Painter is to copy the formatting of a cell to another cell, to replicate the formatting. So what you will do is you will click on the cell that you wanted to copy the formatting. And then, so now we're at A1 because we wanted to copy the formatting of this. And then you click on the Format Painter button. It comes alive. And then you click on the cell where you wanted to apply the same kind of formatting. And it goes there. They now look alike. That's the effect of what is known as the Format Painter, which is this button over here, which is still located in what is known as the ribbon. This is the ribbon. Okay. So here we've learned of copy, cut, paste, and the use of the Format Painter. All of them being found in what is known as the ribbon. Now we'll move on with the next. These are very commonly used, frequently used formatting techniques in Excel, and as well as in other Windows applications like Word, PowerPoint. So here first, we will learn how to, we will see the effect of choosing a different font for our text. For instance, if I click on this cell called A3, and then right now we can see that the font for that is this one. The font style is Calibri. The font size is 11. Now, if I choose a different font style, you can preview how it looks just at the drop down itself. You can see the preview of how it looks. And even as you scroll your mouse, it can, okay, sometimes it shows you a preview. Okay, so let's just say you chose this, you see at the background, it's changing, it's showing you a preview of how it looks as you hover your mouse over a different font style. So let's just say we chose this. So there it is. And then if you want to change the font size, you click on this drop down over here and it's up to you. Okay. If you want to undo this effect, you do a Control Z. One more time. Okay, so we've learned how to choose a different font style as well as a different font size and see what the effect is on our text. Next is a very familiar looking triumvirate of the BIU, which is also on the ribbon. B for bold, I for italics, U for underline, which if it is a single character, we would call it an underscore. Okay, so we will see the effect here. You focus on this. I will remove this so you will not be distracted. If I click on this cell called B3, and then I click on bold, the letters become dark. Okay, it becomes heavy font. That's bold. Now I'll move on to the cell called C3. And then I will click on italics or italic. Okay, that's the effect. It becomes slanted or at an angle. Next, I will click on this cell called D3. And then I will click on underline. So it underlines the word or the text in that cell. Okay, that is the effect. The other special thing about this, because I am telling you these three are one of the most high frequency formatting tools being used in Excel. Because of that, these three have been given a special and easy to remember shortcut keys. Control B, Control I, and Control U. So I will undo my changes so I can replicate the effects using Control B. Okay, here I'll do Control B. Move on to the next. I'll do Control I to italicize this. And then I move to the next cell. And then I will do a Control U. It gives the same effect for these three. So remember, easy to remember. Control B, Control I, Control U. In fact, for me, I usually 99% of the time would prefer to use Control B rather than go to this ribbon and click here. It will be much quicker to do a Control B, I, or U. Okay, so that's bold, italic, or italics, and underline. Next is borders and colors. Borders, okay, let's say if we look at this cell, although you see a light gray outline around it, it's just light. And when you print it on paper, in fact, the lines will not show. The border will not show. Okay, I'll show you the effect of selecting border. So it's somewhere, it is here. So if I drop this down here, there are a couple of choices which are quite intuitive, easy to follow. Bottom border, that's the effect. There's a line at the bottom. I will write something here so you can see. So there's a bottom border to that, and then I will choose maybe top border. So it gives a bottom and a top. Okay, I will undo. Now I'll give it a left border. You will see the effect. Left, only the left. Right, only right. Okay, so it's easy to understand what these are. And the usual that we use is all borders. So in one click, let's say this one is even, it doesn't have any borders at all. If I choose all borders, then it straight away gives a border for all four sides of the cell. Okay, that's borders. Next is fill color. And fill color, you wanted to fill a cell with a color on the background. Example, this one, we're at cell D2. I want to give it a fill color of a certain shade, which I like, up to you actually. So let's say green, so it gives the fill color. It's this one with the bucket looking icon, that's fill color. Text color is, so this one is background, this one is foreground. So text color, as the name suggests, will give color to the text. So here, the color of the text is currently black. So if I click on this, maybe red, then you will see the effect. The text becomes red. Okay, so we've covered quite a bit, and I don't want to keep it. I don't want to stretch this video. We have learned about editing and formatting techniques in Excel, specifically copy, cut, paste, and format painter, use of the bold, italic, underline, italics, underline, and adding borders, fill color, text color. And also, in fact, we also learn how to use the format painter. Okay, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new. Keep on watching, keep on following, and I will be seeing you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click subscribe now. Thank you.